Hey everyone, it's November 20th, and you're listening to the Nerdivore Podcast, where we consume all things nerd. My name is David, aka Double D, and I am joined by Norman, aka Guy Named Norm.
Hey,
Norman is back after what?
I think I
You?
was out for two in a row. I
No,
was out for two in a row.
I think you were just out for one, right?
Just one? I don't remember. Yeah, just one. One in a row.
But he's back, and he has created this new background for us. The chalkboard, I guess, look. And
The bare
I
minimum. We
like.
call that the bar. We call that under the bar.
So this is what we're gonna be rocking with.
Oh, I will
And
say this though. Are
yep,
we on both today?
yeah,
We're on the one today.
I think we're on both, right?
I'm gonna say we are not.
We are not. Let me just check.
Oh, never mind. I'm gonna say I was wrong. Well,
You
yes,
were wrong.
we're gonna call this meeting the bare minimum.
It's got our
There's no
X, our Twitch channel, our
That's because last time you're like, we gotta change the Twitter logo.
yeah, and then
like,
we've
okay, see
got
about that.
a music note. Maybe we're on Spotify. Nope, that's
Ooh,
TikTok.
maybe that's not Spotify. Spotify's the Wi-Fi symbol,
Oh
right?
yeah, that is. And then
Yeah.
our YouTube is at Nerdivore. So hopefully we continue this. We got
Sorry, no camera borders this time.
no camera borders. And yeah, we're rocking this now. It looks hilarious.
Mm.
It's nice and updated.
Norman made this with his bare hands. Looks
Yep.
hilarious.
In between Overwatch games. But yeah, catch up with him. There's some random news. There's stuff to consume this week. There's Thanksgiving this week.
Thanksgiving, yeah, it's a short week, a short work week for a lot of people.
Yep. I think I saw that one TikTok where it's like, it's only
Don't
3
expect
days
me to
today.
work.
Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing.
So that is exactly how I felt at work today. So, but we got Thanksgiving coming up, and we had a potluck at work. I brought lumpia, and that shit got like disappeared within like even before the official lunch started.
Did you make it? Is it homemade? Or is it store
Yeah,
bought?
my mom made fresh ones.
Is your family's lumpia better than the store's lumpia in your eyes or in your mouth?
They're bigger.
Are they better though? I feel like
Yeah.
for me, no, man. I don't think anyone, no offense to everyone, but I don't think anyone's lumpia is as good as that bought lumpia. When you buy that lumpia, I don't know what they got. They got extra MSG or something in there. It's just gooder.
Maybe that could be true.
GOODR gooder.
Hello to Hides Juju joining us.
Hi.
But yeah, like the lumpia was gone. They got rid of my container and then just took the tongs to use it for a different dish, and I was like, okay, I guess that's how we roll here. So, but yep, I brought that, and then yeah, have you done a potluck at your work yet, or have you even been to work yet?
No, yeah. So I went to work last week, like on Wednesday, I think. But they announced today in an email, like, "Hey, we'll probably have a potluck on Wednesday." Which they're like, "Bring food if you want to." Right now, every morale is pretty low at work. I don't know what it is. It's just the blues. But I was gonna bring food anyway. Usually, I bring like donuts or something. So, but if they're gonna do a potluck, I'm gonna bring something obnoxious like potato chips or something.
I think
Bagels.
like I've been helping my mom, and then I think for the next potluck, probably the Christmas one, try and bring some spam masubis.
Oh, Masubi bake, homie.
Or that
Oh,
too.
are you guys doing it by hand, like factory, like tamale style? Because I think I got a Masubi like shaper.
I do.
Like
I
for the
have one
rice.
too. I
Oh,
bought
you
it on
have one too?
Amazon too.
Oh,
And
I got
bought the
mine at
triangle one.
Marukai. I got mine at Marukai.
So probably send that out to everyone as well if we do make that for next month. But what else have I been up to? Still bowling every week. Whenever
Just
Eddie's
join a league, man. Join a
no,
league.
nah, man.
Dude, you should see if you could make a league, just the 2 or 3 of you guys, just to get a discount on some lanes at least.
Yeah, they keep asking us like, "Are you part of a league?" Because like I think you do get a discount on games. But like
dude.
over at Parkway, it's like $4 a game before 5. So
Just make your own league. You probably be bowling $1.35 a game, dude.
I need to just
Just make your own league.
do
Be like,
better.
This is the league. This is the league of extraordinary gentlemen right here, boy.
Ooh. But we met up at 4 on Friday. So whenever we meet up, like a little bit, like usually we meet at 3, but since we were meeting at 4 because Eddie was bringing his girlfriend, me and John went to Burning Beard, which isn't showing up here.
What does that place look like when it's not Burning Beard, but well, you know what about Burning Beard? Everyone in there got beards or what?
Yeah.
Like if you don't have a beard, well if I
not
go
the
in there, I'm like,
women.
oh no, I got no beard. I got no beard.
No, it's not like that.
All right.
But
do they have a specialty there?
You know, all their servers, their male servers do have beards, so they keep it to the theme.
They're like, hey, it's in the name.
It's like about a block away from Parkway Bowl, so we get like 2 or 3 beers and then we start bowling. And
They specialize in anything over there?
uh,
Like ales, light, lagers?
they got stouts and sours and hazy IPAs. Pretty good. Like, here, let's see if we can see here. Oh, and they're like
oh, it's a rotating menu?
yeah, and it's mostly like rock music, like Panic at the Monastery or the Nunnery is pretty awesome.
Nice.
They don't have here the ones I got, but I don't know how long ago this was. A year ago. But yeah, it's your typical IPA place. It's really good. I don't know if John liked it. John didn't like the 2 he got, and I was like, oh. Here, would you get this? The coconut pecan.
No, I would not. Anything coconut, I'll pass. Like if it was pecan hazelnut something, I'd give it a gander. But coconut, I had to say no there.
They also got like
Cluck it.
pretty decent burgers and foods and stuff. So it's a good place to hang out before we go to bowling. And yeah.
What? Wait, hang on. They got a row of hot sauce right there on the counter. Okay,
Where?
I see you on the bar.
Oh,
Hey, is that payphone functional? I saw a functional payphone somewhere, and I meant to take a picture so I could show Noah because I was telling her about payphones. She was like, "Wait, what? You have to put a quarter in it?" And I was like, "Yeah."
they don't have those anymore at like the airport, huh?
I don't know.
Like that's the only place I would assume would have.
Where did I
payphones.
see one? I forgot. All right, sorry. Anyways,
But yeah, Burning Beard. It's the place to hang out before we start bowling.
you guys go to a lot of places. You should start collecting stuff. I know, probably glasses is space.
I think we were
but maybe, like,
collecting
coasters?
the coasters for a while, and then like I don't know what happened to them. Like I don't really use coasters. That's what, except for your guys' wedding ones. I use them at.
Do you really? I don't even own any. They're just tiles, bro. They're like
I use them at the living room
nice.
to put my drink
Thank
on.
you.
But yeah, we went there, and then John decided to buy a ball. I think it came out to like $200. Like it's a like 16-pound, 15-pound.
Ooh, heavy ball there, John.
And then he got grips on the holes.
Wonder where the weight is. Usually the weight's not centered.
I don't know.
So I guess it's like depends if you're right-handed or left-handed. Never mind.
I was like,
Silly question.
John is super serious business, and I did really terribly Friday night. That's why I did not save the scores. But
put
we
some
went
money
again
on
on
it.
Sunday because John got his ball on Saturday. So we went yesterday, and then you were asking what it's like when it's busy. It's freaking
Yeah.
hot in there. It's like dang, there's too much
Ooh.
body heat going on in
On a
here.
Sunday, was there a league
Yeah.
going on? Is that why? Like,
No,
or
it's
maybe a
like
couple leagues?
it's $18 for a lane, like
Oh,
before 11. So that's what we did. Like we played an hour. And here are our scores. John with the big improvement. First game 182. And then he went 105 the next game. And I actually beat him. So
that's lack of consistency. Look at it. Not picking up spares, not picking up spares, not picking up spares. He'll
yeah.
get it. New ball anxiety. That's all
And
it is.
then also had a third game, and then he barely beat me. Barely.
Barely hold it down.
But I don't think I'm going to get a ball yet. I'm waiting to see if I can at least get average 125 over. And then
What are
maybe
you
I'll consider it.
averaging? Do you know
Like
what you're
averaging
averaging?
in 100, dude. Like, I don't
Oh,
know. It's really bad. That's why, like, the people next to us on Sunday were like, they look like regulars because they had at least 2 or 3 balls each. And
you
then I
gotta
was
have
like,
that heavy ball. You gotta have that light ball, man.
I feel all bad because it's like I'm just taking the 8 ball from the stands over there. So,
You need fucking Mjolnir and the Stormbreaker, bro. That's what
but
you need.
it's fun. Bowling's fun.
Did you ever bowl when you were a kid?
No,
You just
we just
in college, you're like, this is fun,
yeah,
and
at
that's
San
it.
Diego State. That's why at
That's it,
State,
huh?
like you get a gym membership, you get at least 5 games free every day. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm hanging at the bowling alley because they have the
You're
best
like,
Wi-Fi.
I'm getting an A in this class.
I did not take the bowling class.
What? Not even the bowling class, the gym class. So you
Oh
just
no,
check in and you'll be like, because
no.
like at Southwestern, if you take a gym class, like there's a couple written tests, but
Mm,
basically you have to log in like 5 hours a week at the
mm,
gym because you have to clock in and clock out,
mm.
and then that's it. Damn, coulda.
I because like if I took the bowling class, I would stop bowling straight like a normie. I would
You'd be
actually learn to curve the ball and stuff.
like Angelina Jolie and Wanted, dude.
Yeah, you gotta curve that bullet. Makes no damn sense.
Oh, that was not a good movie for me. Well, you know what? I kind of enjoyed it. It was nice.
The comic book is way better just because,
There's a comic book.
yeah, it was originally a comic book because it looked like the main character was Eminem. And
Oh,
then Angelina Jolie's character was supposed to be Halle Berry. Because, like, the artist just based it off actors, like, hoping it would be made.
oh, like in real, like real
Yeah.
actors. Like, all right, well, this is gonna look like that lady from Swordfish,
Just like,
and it's gonna be a Slim Shady right here.
basically, Samuel Jackson. That was, like, the basis for the ultimate Nick Fury. And then he just took the
Oh,
role, like, in real life. I was like, wow. He was really banking on Eminem being in a movie about an action movie. That movie's about or the comic book's about superheroes going like dying to villains. It's
oh,
way more that comic book is way cool, dude. Kind of like teenager-ishy because it's like a bunch of cussing and like, oh man, this
I
is
don't give a
so
bleep about
hard.
bleep. These bleeping bleeps.
Yeah,
Dang.
but that's bowling. After bowling on Friday, we went to Gen. Haven't been here in a while.
It's because they don't have eggs, man.
They do not have eggs. And this is by the Edwards, if you ever see it on Mira Mesa,
Off the 1-5 freeway.
on the 15. And then, like,
Speaking of the
usually it's
15,
super
never
dark.
mind.
Oh, go ahead.
I was saying there's traffic on the 15. We can talk about that later.
I thought it was the 10 that was closed.
There was traffic on the 15 coming home this
Oh, really?
weekend.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that later. But Jen's menu is not bad. Like,
Where did you rate this? We had a draft, so you didn't rate it. Would this be in your top 3?
no.
Or what was it called? Was it called Fab 5? Did T-Mobile have the Fab 5?
Yeah. Or,
Is this your Fab 5?
I mean, what would be my
Is
Fab
there
5?
5? Did you go to more than 5?
I would go to Olay, Shibumi. Kogi,
369, damn real fine.
365, and I guess Jongwongs, but then they don't have alcohol.
What about Kogi?
Yeah,
Kogi.
Kogi was third.
Oh, did you say Kogi? Okay. Oh yeah, who just went to Jean Wong's? Oh, Boboy did. He was like, "Hey, they don't got beer here."
Yeah, and I forget
And then you were like, "Hey, yeah, they've been not having beer." I never knew that.
because
was like,
I remember
"Man,
we
they don't have
asked about
beer?"
it. Like, the server said, "Oh, there's been a bunch of DUIs in the area." It's like, well, I don't think you guys were the cause of it. I doubt it, but because everyone is still serving fucking alcohol in that area.
Oh my gosh, look at Sabrina Gretchen was typing some stuff. We have a whole box. I think she was referring to Lumpia.
No,
Um,
I think she's talking about the coasters.
Oh, but yeah, Jen, I've been here twice. I think.
So, one of the new things that I think they have is this calamari steak. That shit is bomb, dude. It's just like a big slab of calamari.
Oh, it looks like it's Chris cut. That's cute.
So, like,
I'm not a fan of calamari, but it looks good.
it's good. It's like,
What about that Cajun
which one?
whatever?
Shrimp?
Samsabal, shabal.
Or, oh,
3 up,
I
yeah.
don't think we got that. I think we just got
Mm.
regular ass pork belly. And then pork cheek is good.
Ooh.
But yeah. Like, if you've never been to
Calamari
Gen,
steak, huh?
if you've never been to Gen, it used to be like super dark for some reason, but they've now added lights to every table. So
Do
thankfully,
they add lights or just more TVs?
there's like TVs are only on one side of the place, which is weird.
Oh,
And then the other thing about that place, they only play music from like the mid 2000s. So
Ooh,
I
so
even
some Brian
requested, I tried requesting, like, can you guys play like K-pop, like New Jeans or something? They're like, oh,
super
we're not
shy,
responsible for that. I'm like,
super
what the
shy.
hell? I
Speaking of,
guess.
did you see their Billboard performance? It actually looked good.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, "Oh, dang, they ate it," and I'm like, "Let's see." And I was like, "Oh, this is kind of fun." And I was like, "Oh, New Jeans."
Yep, New Jeans. Are they the best right now? Maybe.
Super Shy is the best right now. But
Still-
what happened to?
Still AS.
Oh my god! Dude,
Dude, you
when
were
that
hitting
dropped,
you were hitting the
Dude.
shit out of your mic.
when that song dropped, I don't know why, but I was like, "This is catchy." And then I was even doing the dance at work. We had this younger dude. He doesn't work with us anymore, but he was like, "You know that song?" And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "You talking about this song?" And he's like, "Yeah, that song." I
The
knew we
Cat
would be
Daddy
friends.
song, dude.
Yeah. But yeah. All right. Sorry. So they wouldn't play you New Jeans because they're not responsible for that, man. They're not trying to get DMCA'd up in there.
I'm the only one. That's the only place that has denied me New Jeans, dude. Because Kogi has done it. Olay has done it. So I don't know 360. I've never asked 365, but yeah. I'm tired of hearing Sierra and other 2005
dude.
songs. 'Cause, like, I'm just like,
step.
what grade were we in when this song came out? Like, some
You're
of
like,
it's
can
like,
I get some
10th
Gwen
grade.
Stefani, please, dude? I need some bananas, please.
Yeah, I would be happy with that, but nope, it was just all R&B.
Wait, so if you had to choose one dish across all your Korean barbecue places to rate them, is it the pork belly? Or you like
Brisket.
if your pork belly's good, that puts you or brisket? Is your
Well,
brisket
no,
good?
no. Like, you're saying,
One
Ooh.
order from each restaurant, and you would use that to rate them.
Jong Wong's smoked pork belly is basically bacon. That's the best thing ever.
Oh, you used to put that on the soft serve, dude.
Oh, we
Was
haven't
it
been to
you?
Fire Spot in a while, but the
Oh.
steak there was pretty good. How about you?
What is a fire spot?
It's next to the Tapex in that hell of a parking lot near Rocky.
Oh,
Rocky.
by O'Malley's or whatever.
Yeah.
Or- yeah.
Went there with them.
Me, I don't know. I always get spicy chicken, but for me, it doesn't matter as long as you have steamed eggs. I have no loyalties to any Korean places.
because
Just
like
whichever one has better park. 365 because they got the best parking.
Yeah, they do. That
Unless
is
Jurassic
true.
Park's right there. Unless Jurassic Park is there, then you're like, it's still good, but it's not the best.
It's like, oh man, I gotta park closer to the broken down Macy's or whatever.
Yeah.
And like that, the whatchamacallit doesn't even exist there anymore. The Bed Bath and Beyond.
Bed Bath and Beyond, yeah.
Because like when me and my friends first started going to Korean barbecue, we would go all the way up to Cerritos up in LA because they had $10 one, and then it was just brisket, pork belly, and then squid. And
What do
we
you
would
think
go
the
to
next new
town on
food
that.
fad is going to be?
Food fad?
Yeah, because right now I would say that Korean barbecue is in the spotlight right now, but it wasn't always, right? It was for a while, at least to everyone I knew. It was before Korean barbecue was tacos. Everyone was heavy tacos. Like, where's the freshest tacos, the best tacos, the newest style tacos?
Yeah.
And before that was, I don't know, barbecue. I feel like everyone was really heavy into like American barbecue, and right now I think Korean barbecue's in the spotlight.
I
But
guess, no, also the trend right now is Korean chicken.
like double fried chicken.
Yeah. Which is
That is good.
good.
Damn.
But
All right, never mind.
what
I'll
would be
figure.
next after that? I don't know.
I don't know what would be. I have no predictions, but I don't. You think it'd be Asian food? There'd be a transition into like Japanese barbecue, like straight up, or do you think it might be like?
Because Japanese, because you're going to be thinking about Wagyu, and then it's like way more
Oh yeah,
expensive.
true.
I don't know.
Maybe it'll loop back around to like sushi, because sushi was big like 10 years ago. Like everyone was like, sushi.
I remember,
sushi,
I think
sushi.
it was like during the pandemic, people were into Korean corn dogs.
Oh yeah. Oh man, with the sugar, which is
Yeah.
kind of weird, but kind of good, but kind of weird.
And then went to H Mart yesterday, and then they're opening a burger place in that food court.
Wait, which one in Claremont?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wonder if Korean burgers are good. So can't wait till that opens up. Maybe it'll be hella different.
Squid egg burger.
Here's a picture of the food. You know, just for the hell of it. They also have this dessert called hotek. It's sweet pancakes filled with brown sugar and cinnamon and peanuts and sunflower seeds. This shit is bomb. It's the new dessert for Korean barbecue for me. I mean, nothing beats soft serve ice cream, unlimited soft serve ice cream from Jongwon's, right? They had that machine. But yeah, this was pretty good.
And Haidilao has it too.
I asked for like 3 orders of this. I did not try the soft serve ice cream at Haidilao. I was so bummed out when you told me they had some. I was like,
Dude,
no.
I was telling Sabrina to get a soup cup, right? Because they give you a cup for your soup.
Yeah.
Because it's like buffet style, right? I was like, just get a big soup cup and fill it up with ice cream and let's go. And she's like, I ain't doing that, man. I was like, damn, I'm too shy as well. Super shy, super shy.
And then I don't have a picture because it would have been uncouth of me to take a picture of it, but someone did not hold down all the food they ate, and someone needs to learn how to eat Korean barbecue. Not to the brim, dude. Like, we're 30 whatever now. Like, we're not trying to save
You
up
need
for
to
the
know when to
weekend.
stop, dude. No, because if Kevin's doing it, we're all doing it, dude.
And then I just wait for the infinite chew, and it's like, you're gonna spit that up. And if you swallow that, that's gross. But yeah, that was Korean barbecue adventure after bowling. In terms of video games, I continued The Man Who Erased His Name. For an hour, I did this Pocket Racer minigame. And basically, it's like racing RC cars around a track.
It's the slotted tracks, right?
Yeah.
They used to have a place. There's this place called Northgate off 3rd in Chula Vista, and across the street was a vape joint.
Mm-hmm.
And then behind that was a sewing machine store, and behind that was a track race car place.
Nice.
Yeah, but now it's a dance studio because COVID
So yeah,
shut
like
them down.
this mini game has been in like 3 of the Yakuza games, and they're super fun. Like all I do is just copy the a guide on the forums, but it's still like exciting to watch because it's like, yeah, you go through these loops. There's all these turns. Like,
Did you ever have one of these, like the
nope,
small figure eight ones?
no, I did not
What?
have. I didn't even have Hot Wheels as a kid.
Dang. We didn't have cable TV, but we had this, like a small one, dude. Because you have to do the gun, dude, and you control the speed, so it's like a little bit of skill on it. Because you could just like a jet ski, you could just like go
Mhm.
too ham on a turn and just boo boo boo.
Nice. But yeah, I did this for an hour, and it was pretty fun. I haven't been all the people, but it's
Dude,
just this.
when you see it in real life, like a big one, dude, it's like it'll take up more than a whole garage, dude. It is so fast, dude. I'm gonna find one. We're gonna go to one.
I'm down. That'd be fun.
I'm not
dude.
gonna race, but I'll watch you guys watch, and then we can go eat afterwards. Oh, he jumped.
Yeah, see, it's like crazy, dude. If you make it too fast, you could just overshoot the jump. That's why you gotta like actually like, oh, I gotta have these tires, like this frame to make it like heavier. It's really advanced. But yeah, I did this for an hour. I haven't been in the game yet. I'm taking it, I guess, slow. I was supposed to do something over the week, but it didn't get delivered until today. I'll talk about it later. But yeah, did this for a while, and like Norman said, it's real. Apparently, like Tamiya cars, RC cars. So they're only $15. We should get into this, dude.
Oh, dude, these are stock, man. But look, it's also just $13 for the bearings. You know what I mean? Like you start building. Look at that's $11 right there. You build a little frame. But I wonder if these are the big ones or small ones. These must be the small ones.
Yeah,
Because there's
these are
like
the
bigger
small
ones too.
because I think they had like.
Can you see the rims on that thing? Look at that.
Damn, see?
Woo! 5-spoke bronze with the stretch tires. Ugh.
And then they had like terrain. I don't know. It basically looked like that game in real life, so looks super cool. Sorry, I was on the wrong one. But yeah, here are some of the cars. I would maybe get into this, but then I'd look like Kiryu in the video game, where it's like a bunch of like 5-year-olds playing, and then you're just like a grown 35-year-old man. Like,
Dude, you haven't seen the guys on
I'm ready.
TikTok where they do the drag race ones? There's like
yeah,
drag race ones too. Yeah.
I've seen those, and it's like
Yeah, dude.
some of these people look like
Yeah, dude. Like, hey, maybe we do this outside in the sun. Maybe we walk over here to do it.
But yeah, I didn't know it was like actual real thing. Well, I mean, I assumed it was a real thing, but it's cool.
Dude, everything in Yakuza is real.
Hell yeah, dude! Even
Everything. Even Coco.
Even Coco.
Kiryu Coco.
Another game I played was Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch, and oh man, does this look pretty! But oh, I could not like. I've played a little bit of the PC version, and then trying this on the Switch, I was like, "Oof!" And it's running at like 720p docked at 30 frames per second, and I was like, "Oof, this looks real bad." And I played like an hour into it, and I said, "I'm done, dude. I can't." Like, I was gonna jokingly play through the whole game on the Switch, and I can't do it. Not at this resolution. And
I saw some things online talking about how it went from open world to loading screens, and they're
yeah,
like, and I was like, oh, that can't be that bad. But they're like, even if you're in town and you go into a shop, there's a loading screen just to go into like the shop. And I was like, oh, that might be annoying.
it.
Like, imagine to go into like a wand shop and come right back out. You're like, oh, that's 2 minutes right there of my life.
I really need a. I should try this game out. I don't think it got.
Professional.
I don't think it got nominations as Game of the Year for the Game Awards.
It came out at like a weird time, right?
Like hella early in the year.
Yeah. It came out and the hype was there, but then like what was the big thing to come out after that? I forgot.
Mm, Diablo?
No. No.
Star Wars came out?
Maybe.
But then I feel like this game was people liked this game more than Star Wars. I liked Star Wars, so. But yeah, I'm not playing through this on the Switch. I will try to play it whenever I have the time on PC so I can enjoy Hogwarts in 4K or whatever. And then I also tried Super Mario RPG. And I have no nostalgia for this because I didn't own a Super Nintendo. And none of my friends had this game at their house. So I never got around to playing this until now. And it feels dated, but it's still okay. Like you have whenever you attack, you have a indicator to add more damage and stuff. I think one thing that would have maybe kept me to continue playing this game is voice acting. Like I'd like to hear Chris Pratt as Mario in this game, but nope. And then I don't know if this is like in the original, like a cutscene of like the boy crying or this cloud boy crying. I don't know who the character is. Mallow. Like I doubt
What?
the Super
You know what the
Nintendo
game
could
does?
do that.
I'm gonna say this. I vaguely remember the Super Nintendo one, but I do know that I liked it a lot. And this looks really good.
Mm.
So I feel like I would enjoy this.
All right.
Maybe I will enjoy this. We'll see.
So yeah, it's, it's not bad.
Oh,
But yeah,
this
I
looks
gave it
good
at least a
too.
try. Oh, and then it has this new thing where like if you do chains, it builds up this meter, and then sometimes it gives you like free stuff, like
Ooh.
for that battle. And I guess I just feel like my timing on doing the extra attack is really bad, so there's that. But yeah, this is on the Switch, and it's all right. It just came out. It's all right. Would you get this? Get it. Play through it.
Yeah, maybe. I'm just surprised it came out so soon after Mario Wonder.
Yeah.
Like, you guys trying to eat yourselves in the foot here? What's going on here? Why you put out two Marios like that? Because you put out like Mario Kart 8 over 17 years, and you're gonna come out with two Marios in like 3 months, dude? What's going on?
That is Super Mario RPG. I started watching, or I did finish this Half-Life documentary. Instead of playing it. Half-Life is this PC game. It came out 25 years ago. Today's or over the weekend was its anniversary. It is somewhat influential to me because it was like one of the first PC games I bought when I had like a decent PC computer to play games. And I remember I was just like, whoa, this game is crazy, dude. So, like, because it was like pretty cinematic in a way. And then this documentary covers like some of the stuff that they programmed into the game. Like, every 3 or 5 seconds, something should be happening to like alert the player. Like, it shouldn't just be like a boring walkway. Like, there should be something always going on. So, keeps you like glued in. And then, yeah, really good game. Sequel's good. Wish they made a third game to finish the series, but I don't think they ever will, which is a bummer. But this documentary is really good. If you want to check it out, it's from Valve. It's called Half-Life 25th Anniversary Documentary. The people that shot it and edited it was the people from No Clip, from Danny O'Dwyer, and he's done for a couple of years now. He's been doing these video game documentaries, which have been super interesting to watch. Like, I think he also did one of the first documentaries on when before Overwatch came out. That was super interesting to watch. Dang, you switched on us.
I know.
Flipping and
See, so I
reverse
could look
it.
at the thing. So I could look at the thing.
Okay.
I wasn't looking at the thing. I do it myself.
But yeah, these documentaries are super interesting to watch. Yeah.
Not video game documentary, but I used to watch a long time ago, and he does a lot of stuff on Patreon now. You ever heard of Gary Tran or whatever his name is?
No.
Oh, dude, he used to have some crazy wicked documentaries about like world stuff, like nothing crazy, but like the Yakuza, how do they get their power, or like
Vice stuff.
Almost, but like one dude just doing the research by himself. I was like, I like this guy, and then I kind of fell off. He was putting a lot of stuff on Patreon, so I was like, oh, whatever.
If you want a random one about Disney rides, there's Defunct Land. Like, he came out with a video today about Epcot. I was like, okay.
Okay.
And the hand witch, dude. Would you eat that?
Dude, yeah, I probably would, dude.
The cone sandwich?
Yeah, dude, it's like a wrap.
Yeah.
But 2 years ago, I would have been like, what is this? But, nowadays, like, I seen on someone take rotisserie chicken skin and lay it flat like a paper, then put mashed potatoes on it, and then roll it up like a sushi and dip it in gravy. So, there's that.
I think one of the random ones I constantly watch is like the Nickelodeon Hotel.
Ooh, look at that. Legend of the Hidden Temple right there.
Yeah. There's some super interesting topics he covers and stuff. But yeah, that's Defunct Land, no clip for video games. And then what was yours?
I think his name was, I want to say is it Gary Tran or Jeremy Tran? Oh, what is his name? Oh, I don't even know his name. I haven't watched him in a while. I just stopped watching him.
Gary Tan.
Nope, that's not him.
Oh.
I forgot his name.
Okay. Well, we'll ask Norman next week. Or during more shared time. Stuff I watched Monarch, the first 2 episodes of Monarch. It's interesting. Like, I like shadowy government type things, so it's pretty interesting. Only 2 episodes are out so far, so can't really give my full verdict on it yet. But Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, all 8 episodes for the first season. I'm assuming there's going to be multiple seasons. Has come out. I only watched 3 episodes. Did you finish it?
I did finish it. I liked it. It's not like the movie. It's all the same characters. Obviously, it's the same cast, voice acting, but as the movie, but it's not like it's not 1-for-1 the movie. It's not even 4-for-1 the movie. It's basically a different story.
Covers it.
Yeah, the first episode, you're like, oh, yeah, we're not following Scott around on his adventure, which is true.
Yeah.
Is that spoiler alert? No
spoilers. That was a spoiler, but a bait and switch starting from episode 2. But
oh, the guy's name is Jake Tran. My bad, Jake Tran.
Jake Tran. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. It is pretty good. It gives me the feels. It made me want to go watch the movie and see if I like the characters as much in the real movie as I do in this new animated series.
Yeah, I haven't watched a movie in a while.
Yeah, I was like, should I rewatch it? I will rewatch it. I'm gonna tell you guys about it.
I'll be honest, I kind of I drop off the movie after the vegan guy dies.
Oh,
it's like I think it's time to go do something else besides watch the rest of this movie. And that's not just me loving Brandon Ruth. So, but yeah, it's on Netflix. 8 episodes, half-hour episodes. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
What else did you watch?
Oh, I finally got around to watching Oppenheimer. Oh, sorry. I watched Frieren. I watched Frieren. Because you mentioned Frieren, and you're like, oh, it's a slice of life kind of deal. And It kind of is. So, first episode, you find out that there was an epic battle, right? That concluded. So the anime starts post epic battle. They save the world, and then there's a time skip in the first episode,
Mm.
and then you get this elf that elves live to be forever years old. So she's already more than 1,000 years old, I think. And this is her picking up after the final battle. She's with her homies, and there's a time skip, and the homies are like AARP members now. And she's like, "All right, I'm gonna go do my thing. I'll see y'all in a bit." And then there's a reunion, and it's like, "Hey, people falling off, whatever." And then she just goes about having adventures, and it's pretty low action, but there is action, and it is low comedy, but I find it funny. And it's not lewd, so that's nice.
It's not a lewd slice of life, dude.
Yeah, there's no like, you don't watch this for the plot, but I still want to watch it, so this is great. I like it. Frieren, Beyond the Journey's End. It's still ongoing, right?
Yeah.
I think right now there are 9 or 10 episodes. There might be, depending on if you VPN hack your whatever services, there might be like 12 episodes.
I think it's dubbed 9 episodes and then subbed 12 episodes.
12 episodes. All right. So 12 episodes out right now.
But how do you think of I think her voice is fine, right? It's like,
yeah, there are some dubs where I'll watch it because I'm not knowing how to read, I guess. And I can't stand it, but I do it. Like, I don't know. It's the masochist in me. But this year, I enjoy the voice acting just fine. What did I watch recently that I'm like, ugh? I don't know. It might have been Initial D.
probably one of the Korean shows.
maybe. But you're like, that's what they sound like? Mm-mm. But no, this is fine. Like, if I have never seen it in Japanese. And if I never do, I will feel like I have not lost anything. I don't know. Does that make sense the way I said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Catch It. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I think it's like the second highest on
Crunchy. Watch my anime.
Yeah, well,
list.
my anime list.
My neighborhood watch list.
Because I guess Full Metal is like the greatest anime ever, I guess, to everyone on that website.
Well, which Full Metal, man? Because they went through
Brotherhood.
A situation. Yeah, I don't even know the differences between any of them.
Brotherhood introduces the Asian characters. Because, like, I know the original one was weird, but I like that one too, though. I really like that one.
Did you watch the live action?
No. I'm
good. Watch that, dude.
No, I'm good.
I think they try to go 1 for 1, dude. I think they try to go 1 for 1. So you should see if it's good. But I thoroughly enjoyed this. Frieren.
Then you said Oppenheimer?
And I also got around to watching Oppenheimer. I did not realize, because I didn't watch this back in the Barbieheimer era, that this is such a big cast, dude. So we knew that Florence
Pugh
was in it. I knew that. I did not know or realize that Emily Blunt was in there, Matt Damon was there, or Robert Downey Jr. Or Josh Hartnett even. Like, I don't know what he does really. And then Rami iRobot, that guy too. I was like, oh, we here. We're here.
Kenneth Branagh.
Who is he? I'm not even good with names.
He's the villain from Tenet. He was the villain in Tenet.
Yeah. So it was good. I did not realize though, this, as a normal person, because I'm a normal dude, I was like, oh, this is a movie about making a bomb and then dropping a bomb. Right?
Yeah.
But it's more than that. It's like there's like some behind the scenes. Of course, you get like the behind the scenes of what it took to make the bomb, but then there was a whole like Senate hearing kind of, and there was some drama apart from the actual bomb making, but it had to do with Oppenheimer and the people. There's like drama with the people apart from the bomb. So I was like, oh, we're doing this now. Okay. It was pretty good though. I'll
Drop
watch
the
it. I
bomb.
didn't hear any reviews about it, good or bad.
It
at
made
all.
$1 billion, I think,
Mm.
which is crazy.
Do you think it's accurate and good enough that they'll be playing it in high school classrooms in like
No,
a few
because there was
years?
a sex scene.
I know, but like Pearl Harbor, for example, right? They would play the attack in classrooms because they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
this is historically accurate to probably how it went down. Do you think that they might play some stuff off this to be like,
I haven't
this is what
finished
it
it.
is?
It's a
Oh,
long ass
damn.
movie.
Yeah, oh,
So
it's 3 hours, dude. It's 3 hours.
and like I think I was watching it at work, and then every now and then someone would come to my desk, and I'm like, I'm trying to pay attention to Oppie over here. But okay, what do you need
Yeah.
help with? But I don't know what they would use as like to show. I mean, I feel like they would just show Pearl Harbor and the attack on D-Day from Saving Private Ryan to
Oh
sum
yeah,
up World War II.
I also saw that in class. They also played that scene. Did they play it for you in high school?
I played it as a presentation because I had the
Oh
DVD. I was
yeah,
like,
they played it in class for us, both of them.
I did a report on D-Day, and then I was like, if you want to see what it's like, here's Saving
Wait,
Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan came out before Pearl Harbor?
Yeah,
I saw Pearl Harbor on VHS. It was 2 VHSs long. You had
it
to
was a
switch.
long movie because like
Yeah.
after the Pearl Harbor attack, there's
Yeah, then you gotta
still another
split, yeah.
hour.
But that was Josh Hartnett too, right?
Yep.
Hey, all right,
And
look at that.
Ben Affleck
Ben Affleck. Yeah, it was Ben Affleck.
and
That always like that would trip me out. Like I'm not a lady, so like I don't know that I would know. But what would you do, right? If you're married, right? Because I'm married. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I'm not even gonna think about it. But I'll pose the question: what would you do if you're married and your spouse goes off to do something, go to war, fight the aliens,
they pass.
Mars, right?
They're
And
presumed dead.
they're presumed dead. And let's say like a couple years go by
Do
and
you
you're going about your
remarry?
life. Yeah, and like let's say you fancy someone, like you go for a coffee and you're like, hey, you're kind of cool. And then they're like, oh, I subscribe to Nerdivore. I consume all things nerd. And I'm like, okay, bet. And then you guys hit it off. Do you pursue this? There's a presumption of death, right? But like let's say there's no body found, right?
Yeah.
Like what do you do? This is I don't know what movie first came up with that, but that would have to be a trip. When the first people that came up with that plot, they're like, I got it. This is it. This is the one because that is crazy to
Because
me. Like,
yeah,
what do
that
you do?
happens in Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
But then it's even more messed up because it's like her dead husband's best friend or whatever.
Oh, I know, but like he's the one that's like there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like,
And
but
then
yeah, what would you do? Even if it wasn't the best friend's husband, like as the spouse, would you pursue anything? You know what I mean? But like if it's like he dead though, like they came to your door, they're like, hey, he dead though. You're like,
I mean, some people don't want to be alone, you know.
yeah, but some people don't mind it, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a trip.
Because there's that
Pearl
other
Harbor.
movie too, like the one with Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, and what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal. That movie's messed.
Which one is that one? Zodiac Killer?
No. Like I think they thought Spider-Man was dead. And then Jake Gyllenhaal hooked up with his wife.
It's so crazy.
And then he came back, and then like the kids don't even want their real father to be there anymore. It's like, dang, that's messed.
That's even worse, dude. If there's kids,
I'm gonna try and look for that movie.
Oh my gosh, dang.
But yeah,
Oppenheimer. Also, I got around to watching it. It's pretty good. It is long. But if you like watching stuff like the History Channel or documentaries, This is not a documentary, but it is historically sticking to some truth.
Hmm. Okay.
That's a 5 out of 7.
I'll have
Would
to
recommend.
3 hour it. What are
It's long, man.
he's done other biopics. This is directed by Christopher Nolan, the man who did the Batman movies and
Oh,
Tenet.
Tenet, yeah. Tenet's good.
He did.
You said this reminded you of Imitation Game, which I liked also.
Yeah,
That was World War II as well?
yes, because they
Yeah, and it
broke
was
the German
decoding
code.
radio message or more radio messages
Yeah.
or something. Also pretty good.
All right, and your baby's been up to eating some
Dude.
good stuff.
Oh yeah, baby update. She's throwing up today, but just yesterday she had her first In-N-Out. So here she is eating a pup patty, and they call it a pup patty because they're for puppies. So basically, this is her eating dog food. Yeah, from In-N-Out. All it is a patty that's not salted, so it's an unseasoned patty. And this is her eating dirt fruit because this is a potato and it grows in the dirt. So dirt fruit and dog food for my baby, only the best. And she seemed to really like the French fries, and we were trying to get her on the meat just so she's not eating like French fries all the time. And she got around to it. She looked like she enjoyed it thoroughly. So Thank you, Mom, for buying the dog food for the baby. Appreciate that.
God.
They're called pup patties, dude. They're called pup patties, dude. That's what they call them.
She's enjoying a French fry too. Look at that.
Yeah, dude. Dirt fruit, yeah. It grows in the dirt. You just dig them up. You're like, ta-da, eat this. Yeah, she likes it though. Happy for her. But she did throw up today. I think she's getting sick. So let me lay this out. I was out last week sick, and I was coughing the week before. What was last thing? I was like coughing crazy. But Noah was sick probably mid-October. I was out for Halloween. I could not go out trick-or-treating. I laid in bed. And I am still sick now. Sabrina also caught an upper respiratory infection. I think she got bronchitis. So she got bronchitis. The baby was sick and she's cool now, except today she threw up in a car seat twice. So I don't know. Good luck, baby. But also while I was out, we missed out on one. The Marine Corps' birthday was on the 10th, so I was not here for that. Happy birthday, Marine Corps. This is a picture of me when I was in the Marine Corps.
140 degrees.
140 degrees. It was so cold. It was so cold. Yeah. But also on the 11th was Veterans Day. So shout out veterans and Marines. That's it. Door. Oh, one more thing. So I was out since Halloween. I'm still kind of sick now. Sabrina got the bronchitis. The baby's throwing up now. Like, I think last week she was throwing up. The baby woke up at midnight and threw up, dude. And here I am. I woke up from my slumber. I'm trying to figure out the situation. And I go to open the garage door and the freaking doorknob fell off. It was like the worst night. I don't even remember the night. I think it was like last Saturday night. But like I went to go grab some refill of paper towels out the garage and the doorknob broke. Hell no.
But banana bread at work?
Banana bread at work, dude. Hell yeah. But I was gonna send this to you guys when it happened, and I was like, I'm not gonna send a message on Discord at midnight. And then I was gonna send the next day, and I totally forgot. But I was like, this is just the worst luck, dude. Oh, this was like a Friday night because I had to wake up Saturday morning to go to Home Depot first thing in the morning, get a new doorknob so I could operate my garage without having to figure it out. So yeah, this is a pretty bad time here. This is like one of those what else can go wrong, and then like you step in a pile of
everyone's sick and now I can't get in my garage.
It was the worst thing. And it was like midnight and I'm like, I couldn't even leave right then and there to go to Home Depot if I really wanted to fix it. I had to wait. Oh my gosh, dude. And then they didn't even I don't even have the right doorknob, so it's mismatched. You can't tell, but I can tell. I have a mismatched doorknob, and I'm very upset about it. I'm about to replace it with one of the ones upstairs, and
I'm gonna
so
annoy
only
you
I
about
will
it.
know.
Like, why this one different?
Why different though? But yeah. Oh man. Anyways, sorry, my little rant. And I'm still sick, man. I hope that the baby can make Thanksgiving, man. Because
Are you guys
we
going
sick
to
right
the
now.
fam?
We're supposed to. I
Ooh,
don't know. Oh wait, your people?
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what anyone's doing. I'm just trying to stay healthy.
I honestly don't know what's going on over there too. I'm just going. I just know
You're
I'm
just
just gonna go
showing up.
there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be healthy.
I think we're
We'll
making
see.
prime rib. Me and my
What
mom.
about some lumpia? Lumpia. What about
Sure.
musubi? Musubi, the
Oh man,
practice run.
I'll ask my mom to make She finally bought like those long jalapenos, and then we'll make firecracker lumpia. Hopefully you
Do
could
we have
take.
jalapenos?
Hopefully you could take spice, but
I'll
we'll
try
try
it
and do
out.
that.
I once ate this chip. It was said to be the spiciest chip on earth. I ate it. I
It was
did okay.
hot.
It was hot.
It was
And
hot.
we all made it. We all made it. So, level up, dude. I got hot spice XP now. Plus
Alright.
5.
I'll be honest, I can't take hot spice anymore. I think I can
Ooh.
handle the firecracker lumpia, but
Was there an
yeah,
event that happened? Or just over time you're like
I don't
not
know,
doing it?
dude. Like
You don't think like one night you just ate too hot and
I,
then you threw up and never again?
I'm like Norman. I have to take green sauce now. Like I can't do red
Ew,
sauce
green
no
sauce
more.
is hella good, man. Green salsa verde? Hell yeah.
So that's been going on. Let's see. Quick sports break.
Sports break.
AEW wrestling was pretty cool. I think
Was it?
you watched some of it, right? Remember
Jericho. I'm gonna say this. Chris Jericho, man, we're not moving. Like we're not jigging and jagging like we used to jig and jag.
the Hangman versus Swerve hardcore to the extreme match was pretty
Oh
cool.
my gosh, that was gory, dude. These can't be like rated PG, dude.
So it was pretty interesting to watch. Formula One also happened
In Vegas,
in
first race in
Vegas.
Vegas. What out? Shout out NA. Let's go.
And we have Max Verstappen with the win. Of
The
course.
winningest.
Charles Leclerc came in second, but he was pole position. It was like, maybe we'll have a new winner, dude. like nope.
Max Verstappen's gap was not that big this race. He
And
did not
then-
win by much.
Yeah. And then
But I will tell you what, yeah.
we had a final lap showdown again with Leclerc and Perez. Perez losing again.
Yeah, Perez was second place for like the last, from the 5th to last lap until like the last corner, bro.
So it was crazy.
It was yeah. We actually watched the whole race.
Yeah.
I've never sat down and watched the whole race. Well, we were also playing, I think we were playing Overwatch or something too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean we were playing Overwatch, but we had the race on and we were watching concurrently, and it was never have I ever watched a whole race, but it was fun. I think it was a short race. It was like 50 laps, a minute 45 average per lap.
I think they were saying this is like the longest.
Was it?
No,
NA race?
the longest lap,
Oh.
like average lap, because like I think it's usually a minute 30 or something. This one's like a minute 50. So
Yeah, I think Max Verstappen was doing a minute 30, but that's like fastest lap of the day. But yeah, it was a good time, this race.
who else? Norris got into a big crash.
Yeah, big crash, got DNF'd, and this is lap 1.
No, it was like lap something, like 5, I think.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Because like
George
first lap
Russell.
was the first turn. There was like incidents happening. That's why we got the early yellow flag.
George Russell for Mercedes. He's the pretty one. But he was like in 4th place or something like that. But he had a 5-second penalty, and that put him all the way in 8th. Just 5. Like,
Yeah.
they just took his final time, and they're like, and he ended up in 8th place. Man,
And
How
then
upsetting is that?
another person that had a penalty, Signs, had a 10-second penalty, or from his, I guess, qualifying 10 grid place penalty
Oh, let's talk
because
about qualifying in
yeah,
practice. Yeah, dude.
because practice one was like at like 10 or 11. What time was it? What it was like at 1 a.m., right? Free practice two, and then that's when the accident happened, where there was like a loose manhole because they're racing on the Vegas Strip
On the
and some
actual
of the
street. Yeah.
streets, and then there was like a loose manhole, and then Carlos Sainz ran over it, and then it messed up his car, and then he had to like repair, like they had to put in a new engine, gearbox, all that, and then they gave him a penalty because you can only change your parts a certain amount throughout the season, and he was over the limit, so they had to penalize him 10 grid places during qualifying. I was like, man, that's unfair, dude. Like, the street
Dude,
is
'cause
fucked up.
Yeah, the manhole covers, like the Ninja Turtle doors, are
Yeah.
supposed to be welded shut, dude. And either they did not weld this one or they didn't weld it good enough, but he drove over it and it just came up and like messed up his car. That
And
sucks.
what else did you have about practice and qualifying?
I think that's it.
All right. I think when this was initially advertised or that they were coming to Vegas, initial hotel prices, ticket prices were like in the thousands. And then as the week got closer, they went pretty low. Like, not over 1,000, maybe under 300 for a couple of spots. Like, we could have probably went. And then a bunch of people were just like on the bridges, on the walkways.
I saw an article which I did not read, but there are like parts of the F1 Vegas was like a fiasco, but like overall they didn't see it to be like a loss. They're like it went pretty well overall. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, which I'll look into it, but
The
I
race
don't. I
winner,
still
Verstappen, was
don't know.
talking mad shit about the
Before
course.
pre-race, yeah.
And then he won. He was like, "Yeah, it's cool here."
I think I still would not want to go to Vegas. We were talking about it before, but it was a cold race for them. It was cold.
Yeah,
But two, like I'm not trying to be around that many people, man.
yeah.
Like I'll never do like New Year's in Vegas or New York because I'm just not trying to.
I think
be
the
around
New
that many
York
people.
one seems like a cool bucket list, like being at Times Square with like everyone. But I also don't like being surrounded by people, so yeah, I'm good like at the edge, like
Yeah, be like, I'll take a Uber past Times Square at midnight. Be like, I was there. I see the people. But
But
yeah, F1. One more race this year, this
yeah,
season.
it's
One more race
this weekend in
this
Abu
weekend.
Dhabi.
Turkey. Abu Dhabi.
So that will be the end of the Formula One season 2023. Max Verstappen clearly won. We get it.
Red Bull also clearly won, but Red Bull is making their own engines next year.
So it'll be an
So we'll see what
interesting
happens.
off season. Perez probably gets the position still, but they're not going to renew that contract. Ricardo, we'll see if he stays at
I think he'll stay at
AlphaTauri.
AlphaTauri.
And yeah, some other stuff. Like we were talking about what the episodes for Drive to Survive next season would be, and
We got it mapped out pretty good.
we'll talk about that next week after the final race, just in case anything cool happens in that race. But I'm pretty sure Verstappen's gonna win that one as well. Steal it from Hamilton. Any other thoughts about F1? Vegas?
Not that I can think of right now.
All right. Who was the other
Yeah, no.
DNF?
It was a Haas.
Okay, yeah. And then wasn't Yuki, or did he manage to get back on course?
Oh yeah, Yuki also because it was a zebra.
Oh,
car,
yeah.
and I was like, "Who's the zebra car?" Oh no, it wasn't. I think Yuki was the other one. It was him. He was pulling over, and there was a Haas car nearby, and I was like, "Did the Haas DNF?" No, I think it was Yuki Tsunoda.
So, yep, that is Vegas. We'll see if the backlash over the course of the week. I don't know. It didn't seem like anyone was really mad at the race after the race, but like leading
I
up
think if
to it.
anyone are mad, like spectators are mad because of the spectator amenities, but like from the driver and the paddocks, it looks like it was like a another event besides the one Ninja Turtle door,
Hmm.
whatever.
All right, let's get into some news. There was
News.
some video game news. Nintendo had an Indie World showcase. It was like 20 minutes long. They're showing a bunch of indie games coming to the Switch. You know, I think they're done with like big games for Nintendo. The Nintendo Switch just came out with Mario Wonder, came out with Mario RPG. I think the last game would probably be what's it called? The
The
Princess
last
Peach
Mario
game.
Kart. Oh yeah, and then I think do we have one more Mario Kart DLC?
Yeah, that's next month, I think. And I watched I watched this, and like the only interesting one that looked cool was Blade Chimera. It's like another Metroidvania. We'll quickly take a look at it.
Blood and violence.
So yeah, little like futuristic with whips and swords. So this looks like Castlevania. And then there was some other ones like looks like a bunch of detective games. This one has you playing as a furry
Oh, some
in a
people like that.
in a beach setting, and then you're just trying to solve a mystery, I think. So yeah, a couple of m- detective mysterious games. Like there's also this one, this Death Trick Double Blind. Looks indie as hell.
Yes.
So, and then there's also a Braid Anniversary Edition. Braid was like one of the first like downloadable games on console. And have you ever played this? It's a nice puzzle game. Because like it's like a platformer, but then you can rewind time, and then like the time manipulation like plays into a bunch of the puzzles. Like
Oh,
it's really fun. Like that key, you got to get to the door. Clouds can make platforms. I think the ending was like kind of weird.
the animation looks kind of weird for me.
But yeah, this is like a game that came out like I feel like 20 years ago. So
The
it's
anniversary
crazy.
edition.
And this is also coming to Netflix mobile. I forgot to cover this last week, but yes, Netflix has a mobile game, like part of their app, their mobile app.
Dude, like this right here, this announcement is making it better because right now all the games on there are like Stranger Things or Too Hot to Handle or Blind Date. You're like, what kind of games is this? What
So
kind of
like
game?
Shadow and Bone, Answer the
Which
Fool.
I'm actually surprised because they just canceled. They canned that series.
Yeah. That Oxenfree game is also on here. It's a weird one. I tried playing it. Money Heist is getting a mobile game. Chicken Run. It, the Dragon Prince. Is this based on a show?
I
I
don't know
guess
what
it
that is.
is, yeah. Which it's entering its sixth season. Dang, we,
Oh,
we do not know
okay.
what the heck the
Well,
Dragon Prince.
you know what?
Death's Door is a nice it's kind of like Tunic, the game I was hella up on
Oh,
last
that's the
year.
game with the fox.
Katana Zero, another like Metroidvania, like left to right. Oh, that's way loud. But it's like a nice actiony ninja game. You might like that.
I've never downloaded a game via Netflix, but does it go to your home screen
Yeah.
or do you have to go into Netflix and then launch from there?
It takes you to like Google or iOS store, and then
Oh, okay.
it'll allow you to download because you came from the Netflix app.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And then
well.
yeah, it's just an app on your phone. And then one of Norman's favorite games, Hades, is coming only for
Dude,
iPhones, which
when
sucks.
yeah, iOS only for Hades on this, but you can't. I don't think they're gonna let you link your Steam. So like, it's like having a new account. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which
like
kind of sucks, but it's not that bad.
how much progression I've done on the Switch, the Steam version, the Xbox version, and now
Yeah,
mobile. So
you're like they're all at different levels. That's like right now. I have Vampire Survivors,
yeah,
uh, and two different things, and it's like, oh, this one doesn't have this character, but that one does. You're like, but I want to play over there. Dang,
and then
I'm
like I
excited for
said,
this.
Braid is also coming to mobile. So that's a great mobile game, Braid, because of the puzzles. But yeah, Hades, it's pretty cool. Coming up
It
mobile,
is.
and it'll be on Netflix, but only for
Hey.
iPhone. So I was playing one of these Netflix games. I was playing the Sonic Infinite Runner, and then I finally said, "I'm done." Like,
Is that the one that's like the Crash Bandicoot game?
yeah. And the great thing about Netflix games is like it takes out the monetization, so you can't spend money.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
because
They're like, you already paying us.
I
Unless you're
think
sharing logins with people.
I unlocked all the characters in the Sonic game, and then I said, "All right, I'm done." Like,
Dang.
I've played enough of this game to not spend money and get everything, so I'm good. But yeah, if you have the Netflix app on your phone, you could be playing some games. There's also a couple, like simple games. Like one was a jumping game that you control the character and then you had a limited amount of jumps to clear the level and stuff. So
Look at this. They have right now some weird games. Coco Melon, play with JJ,
oh
whatever
yeah,
that is.
I saw that.
They have balloons. Oh, they have balloons. I'll play that. That's
What's
like a tower
balloons?
defense game,
Oh,
but it's like monkeys and balloons. You're popping balloons.
hmm.
Oh, that's fun. I like a good tower defense game. I'm gonna get that. What up?
Yeah. Check it out if you want something to play on your phone, or you could just
Check it
play
out.
HoloLive Suika for like
Hololive
half hour.
Suika.net, com, or gov, or whatever it is.
What is it? HoloLive Suika .com.
.com.
You play
There it
this on your
is.
phone.
Just make two like fruits or heads characters touch to win.
But yeah, that's mobile. And then it leaked enough so much that Sony had to go ahead and say yes, The Last of Us Part 2 is being remastered for the PS5. This game came out 2-3 years ago,
Oh,
around
it's
the
being
same
remastered.
time the
I will
PS5
play
came
this,
out.
man. I need a PS5 so I can play this. So I know what happens
Yep.
because this was also, we know it to be the show.
Yeah.
So good.
This is coming out January 19th. I think if you were to just buy the PS5 disc version or digitally, I think it's 40 or 50 bucks. But then they're also doing a $10 upgrade if you own the PS4 edition and you want to update to the
Oh,
PS5 one.
wait, but the remaster is only PS5. Oh,
So you could maybe find this game for like 20 bucks during Black Friday and then upgrade to for $10.
who was the Lady Marmot? Was our character, right?
Yeah.
What was her
For
name?
Ellie.
Ellie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lady Marmot. Was that her name?
Yeah. Yep. Sure. Lady Marmot.
Is that her Game of Thrones name?
Yeah. She
I
was
don't, I don't know.
she was
I'm surprised I
the
remember
head of
that.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
was surprised. But speaking of the show, they're possibly casting the character that's featured in Last of Us 2, which is Abby, and we won't spoil what happens there, but um the person that might be playing the Abby is the girl from No One Will Save You, the movie we watched like 2 months ago.
The
And
no dialogue movie
yeah, and I haven't
was
played
not bad. It wasn't a bad movie.
I haven't played Last of Us 2, so I don't know if that's a good casting, but
Wait, you
she
haven't?
looks she no, I
Did you
haven't
play
played
Last of
Last of
Us
Us.
1?
Yeah, I played Last of Us 1.
Did you not like it enough to be interested for Last of Us 2?
I was waiting for the PS5 version and finally it's coming.
Oh, okay.
Cuz Last of Us 2 came out the same time the PlayStation
It
5
was
came
like at
out.
the cusp of the between the two consoles.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I was like, all right, in a year or two, it's gonna finally come out, and then it took 3 years for the remastered version. So,
Dang.
yep. Also about the Last of Us show, Pedro Pascal played Joel, and then he's being eyed to play Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four movie.
There was like a couple weeks where he was like the internet's daddy for a while, right?
Yeah, like
And that
during
like
Last of Us, when Last of Us
yeah,
was out, and then also played the
Star Wars.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Also, very interesting here. This breaking news: Nicholas Holt, uh, Beast from the X-Men movies, is gonna be playing
Whoa.
Lex Luthor in the Superman movie. So
Wait, are we
that's
talking about the skinny one?
yeah. He was also
Dang.
in Mad Max.
Catherine the Great?
Sure,
Ooh.
that zombie love story movie. He was in that too.
Oh,
Let's
Love and Monsters?
let's just look him up. Oh, he was in that that Nicolas Cage movie,
Oh,
the
yeah,
vampire one,
Singer Filed or whatever. See, he was in the great.
Reinfeld.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
This is the one I meant. Warm Bodies. He was also in the menu, yeah.
The menu, yeah.
But yeah, this pretty boy. He was supposed to be Superman, but now he's gonna be playing Lex Luthor. So that's interesting.
Dude. Oh, what was it, Superman? No, I'm. What am I thinking of? Where they replace Henry Cavill with like Henry Cavill Light?
The Witcher
Was it The Witcher?
with like a Hemsworth.
Is it a Hemsworth? I don't think so. It
Not
was, like,
the
some
Thor,
random one.
not the Thor one. The other one,
Yeah.
Liam. Like that. I think I saw also like on this website another news story that they are gonna reboot the Bourne movies. I was like, what?
Oh
Why?
no, there's not even time yet. Matt
Like,
Damon.
you already did that with trying to do it with Jeremy Renner, and no.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. A new Jason Bourne movie. Well, I guess maybe it's not a reboot, but leave the man alone, dude. He's done enough, dude. The spy Jason Bourne has done enough. Let him rest.
Is this my favorite Matt Damon
Series?
movies?
I don't know what else you've seen.
Maybe, huh?
Here,
He's been in a couple movies.
Matt Damon.
He's
Martian.
done a couple. The Martian was also very good.
Ford v Ferrari's really good.
It's not up there with The Martian though.
Air. Ocean's 11.
It's all right. Oh yeah, those were good. The Ocean series, I did like those a
The
lot. I
Departed.
do like those a lot.
This is really
you
good.
know what? That's more of like that's not a main Matt Damon. That's everyone's splitting that. But same with
that's true.
Oceans too. Same with Oceans, like Brad Pitt, George Clooney.
I mean, he is mostly known for the Bourne movies.
Yeah, he was in Contagion.
He was a voice in Ponyo. What the hell?
Oh, yeah, maybe. No, I think I like him better in the Ocean series, but I just like the heist movies. So good, so good. But the Bourne franchise also very great. and so is the Martian. Damn, I like him.
You like him?
What was the other one? He had this weird movie where people were getting shrunken down to reduce,
Downsizing?
like, yeah. Oh man, that was hilarious. That was
I
a
hated that
hilarious
movie.
movie, dude.
I hated
I thought it was
that movie.
hilarious.
I was like, this is dumb as hell.
I was like, oh, this is fun. This is a fun movie. Oh
Because
man.
it even happened, right? And then he just
Dude, it
went
got
somewhere
rated
else.
2.5 stars.
The movie is dumb.
I would have gave it at least a solid 3. Come on.
No.
I thought it was hilarious.
But yeah, for me, I guess it'd be The Martian, The Departed,
For me, it's like
and
The
Ford.
Martian, Oceans, and then The Bourne.
Also, Goodwill Hunting
He was
brings the tears out.
oh
It's not your
yeah.
fault. It's not your fault. And I was like, oh my
Stupid.
God, it's not my fault. But yeah, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Was he in Team America? No.
No, they were just mocking him.
I know, but they couldn't just put him in to say his own name. That would have been hilarious. Matt Damon.
We had some new trailers over the week as well. We got a look at Madam Web, the random Spider-Man spinoff in the Sony universe, which, like, you know, Morbius and the Venom movies. I don't know
Wait,
if
you
those
like
exist in
you
the
don't
same
like
one.
you don't like these Venom movies.
Venom movies are like all right, but not that great. I did not like the second one, the Carnage one.
And you thought Morbius was pretty good.
I can't even bring myself to watch it. I think we put it
So
on
Madam
while we were
Web.
drunk.
The Madam Web character in the comics is a very, like, once you're reaching Madam Web, you're in a weird world, right?
Yeah,
Like, I feel like
that's
when you get to Madam Web level, you should be at Doctor Strange level also.
yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I don't know how they're gonna do this, but who are the cast is Dakota Johnson? Is that her name from 50 Shades?
Yep.
Right. Then we have Sydney Sweeney from Euphoria and White Lotus. So Dakota Johnson is Madam Web. Sydney Sweeney is the Spider Lady, the black and white one, as we see there. And then I don't know. There was a third person. I'm sorry, I don't recall who you are or who you're supposed to be. But it is like a spider
Celeste
person
O'Connor,
as well.
Isabella
As
Merced, and Tahir Rahim. I do not know any of these. Mike Epps, I know, and Emma Roberts, but I don't know any of these people. Not even, well, I guess Dakota Johnson, just because I know she was in that 50 Shades. And then she's the one that basically defeated Ellen. Like, because of her, Ellen is no more. You know what I mean?
oh, days. I'm not doing. I don't know. But all right. So remember when what movie was it where, like, everyone's like, can they do it right? How do you do? Was it
Guardians?
Thanos? They're like, how do you do Thanos with the Infinity Stones? Or no, it was Doctor Strange, right? They're like, how do you do, like, multi-dimensional? Is this the? Can you do it? And then they did it. Do you feel?
Guess.
Do you
No,
feel that
I guess
way
the
about
first
this?
Doctor Strange is because it's like no one knew who the hell Doctor Strange was.
Yeah, you're like, but I don't know. I feel like there's not enough backstory behind.
You know what this gives me vibes of? It gives me vibes of that Birds of Prey movie with
Oh,
with what's her name? Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Maybe even Marvel's vibe, just because like mostly female characters.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like just taking it, like, on the chin. I don't know if there's enough backstory to make a cohesive Madam Web. If the movie does well as a movie, they're probably successfully just gonna change drastically from the comic what it is. Yo, what's up?
You want a good
But
female
there's our cast
Spider-Man
there.
character? Just watch the Into the Spider-Verse movies. Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen has the best. I will say this right now. Spider-Gwen has the best costume. I have a thing for hoodies. Like you got the hoodie, great costume. That or Spider Pig, you know.
What about pregnant Spider Woman?
What the heck? It's pretty good. She's giving Mrs. Incredible vibes, you know? Pretty good.
All
Pretty
right.
good.
So that's Madam Web. That's supposed to be coming out next year.
March? February.
I did not write it down. Sorry.
I think it's February.
There's a trailer for this next Blumhouse movie, Imaginary. Gives off Five Nights at Freddy's and Megan vibes. So meet Chauncey. He's not imaginary, and he's not your friend. Ooh. This is coming out in March.
He got no pants on.
Oh no. It's not friendly Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah,
Or
with a
Ted.
drawstring, dude. Or Ted, yeah.
This
Percy
Percy
Jackson.
Jackson and the Olympians
A
series.
Yeah.
has a trailer. Edge.
Are the Percy Jackson movies good?
I don't know. I've never watched them. I've
Neither
never
have I.
watched those. Never watched Maze Runners. I've
Oh,
never
I watched
watched
the first couple Maze Runners. Pretty good.
The Hunger Games. I've never watched those movies.
I did not watch is the new one out?
Yeah.
The prequel, I did not watch that, but I did watch the first 3 Hunger Games.
Hmm.
I think it's Hunger Games,
4?
Catching Fire, and the last.
Wasn't Mockingbird
time.
like 2? Part 1 and
Oh
part
yeah.
2?
Oh, there it is. Mockingbird. Hunger Games, Mockingbird, Catching Fire, or something like that.
Catching Fire. Catch that fire.
Was it what it was called? I don't know.
I think the
Look
second
it.
one's called Catching Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, see, whatever, dude. The Mockingbird on Fire. Hunger Fire Game Birds. I watched the trilogy though, because it is originally a trilogy. I don't know. When you start adding like this extra stuff, like I don't know. Is it good? I don't know. Will I be watching it? I don't think so.
You
The
won't be
prequel.
watching
But
this?
Percy Jackson, I don't know. I'll ask my wife. She's probably seen or heard of this Senior Jackson before. So, like, hey, is this cool? Is this guy cool or what? She'll be like, I won't.
Man,
But if
it has
if she's
Olympians like probably like Zeus, Hades. Maybe you'll be interested in that.
we're just stretching
It's gonna
now,
have
huh?
What is his name? Zagreus? Is that his name in Hades?
Yeah, Z. Yeah,
Maybe this is Zagreus. I don't know. His name is Percy Jackson.
yeah. Maybe his name is Senior Jackson. So I don't know. I don't know anything about this world to be interested. So let me find out, and I probably will be interested. I'll be like, all right, then. This got to be better than Harry Potter, right?
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just
You
kidding.
might
There's a.
Catch
I'm
the
just
fire,
kidding.
dude.
Hey, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm about to Mockingbird catch that fire, dude.
It was Mockingjay, not Mockingbird. I looked it up.
Look at just all I remember is this. It's just Jennifer
Is
Lawrence.
it 2 or
She's like,
3?
It's 3. She's throwing out the Suski.
See, even Sabrina will not tolerate Harry Potter slander, dude.
But I'll ask her about this Percy Jackson.
All right. Did you ever watch the second season of that Wheel Time show?
No, I did not get around to it, which I should, because Bryan Sanderson helped finish write that, and I am enjoying his audio adventures books right now. So
Right.
I'm gonna give it a gander.
Okay.
Yeah. There was like I don't know. I just didn't get around to it for whatever reason.
This starts on Disney next month before Christmas. And then we have Pokemon Concierge. It's a stop motion animation Pokemon series coming to Netflix. And I think it's like about a resort. It's
like a
the White
vacation
Lotus
island.
for
Basically.
Pokemon.
or what's it called in Godzilla? Or not Godzilla, in the Meg, it's called Fun Island or something like that.
Yeah. And then it's a bunch of Gyarados coming.
Yeah.
Looks cute.
This looks cute though, yeah. And
Uh,
Psyduck is, I keep telling my daughter, my 8-year-old, that Psyduck's my favorite Pokemon. And I think he is.
but Dad, no.
Psyduck and Magikarp. And then Dragonite. Because she's always like, Dad, look, a Psyduck sticker. I'm gonna get it. And I'm like, yeah.
This starts on Netflix December 28th.
You know what? Psyduck should be everyone's favorite Pokemon. Because despite his headache, he perseveres. He lives his life. So suck it up. Psyduck for life. Look at, he got a headache. He still go about his day. He's like, I'm gonna power through it. I'm gonna get through it. It's my life. It's now or never.
Oh, I like that one.
Ski yeet, dude.
Uh,
I'm using it wrong now, but Psyduck. Psyduck's my favorite Pokemon, then Magikarp, then Dragonite. And then today my daughter was asking me, speaking of Harry Potter, she was like, Dad, what would your Patronus be? Because we were talking about like something. I told her it'd be a snail, probably. And she's like, oh, okay.
Why not just Nagini, dude?
Nagini.
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 Don't do it.
I know. But yeah, Psyduck. He should be the model Pokemon for everyone because despite what you got going on, there's still a world around you. We have to push through and make it to the next day. Thank you, Psyduck, for your lesson in life. I love you always.
Where did you hear this?
That's just who he is. He is him, dude. Look it. He is him.
He is him. All right. So that's starting in December, but things you can consume this week.
Give it to me.
Besides Thanksgiving food, we got Wish.
I will
Disney.
say, I don't know anything about this. My daughter seems to know some based on YouTube commercials, but the music is already out in the interworlds, and the music is not bad. It's not outstanding, but it's not bad. So, I feel like I will not watch this in theaters. But when it comes to Disney Plus, I'm sure we'll enjoy it.
We'll see it on Disney Plus in a month, probably. But it's giving off like, I'm assuming Wish deals with genies, so why not just have Princess Jasmine? But
is that a genie though? I feel no. She wishes upon a star. That's a star.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
But this guy, he's got like powers. Where does she live though? That it looks like, is it Grecian, Mediterranean maybe? Because it's coastal, and then it looks like olive trees, but that's a willow tree. I don't know.
Let's just go look.
But then there's a goat. Where's this goat?
Wish.com, the movie, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
54%. Yikes. Savor Kingdom from King Magnifico.
Where's she live at though? I wonder. Whatever.
Don't know.
The ruler of Rosas. It might be Spain or Portugal.
Where do you see
it? Might be Portugal. Well, it says the ruler of Rosas, which sounds, I guess, I would be like, is that like a
Mama Rosa's Italian restaurant? Itali. Itali.
Do you think it's Italian?
I don't know.
I feel like they just had an Italian movie. Yep, Mediterranean. All right, just an island somewhere. Crete. Called it.
So that's coming to theaters, probably Disney Plus.
What is the big theater day? Christmas is the big theater day, right? No one does anything on Thanksgiving, huh?
No one does, because everyone's going to shopping.
Yeah.
Or waiting in line for Black Friday. Other stuff. Good Burger 2 is coming to Paramount. I don't know who was clamoring for this, but the classic combo is back. Kel Mitchell and Kenan Thompson.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Dude, because I'm influenced right here, because of them, I was on orange soda for like 6 years of my life, man.
I still love orange soda.
Because of them though, or before them?
Yep. Like whenever people would ask me what soda do you want, like
You're like, I
whenever
don't know,
at a
orange.
potluck, it's like who love
Fanta.
orange soda?
Oh, do you have
David
Sunkist?
love orange soda. So yep, good burger. I'll
Home of the
probably
good
watch it.
burger.
I think I randomly put the first one on the Plex, right? Or did I
Oh, there was
take
a.
it
I
off?
didn't even. Did you watch the first one? I didn't even watch the first one.
You know, I watched the first one in a movie theater, and I remember that because like could have just watched Men in Black instead. But no, I was like,
Dang.
Mom, I want to see Good Burger.
Here come the Men in Black. Oh, Men in Black had a song too. Oof. Do 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 do.
In theaters, we got Napoleon with Joaquin Phoenix. I forget who directs this. It's like someone big.
This
But yeah,
looks like
looks like
heavy.
Oppenheimer for
Yeah,
Napoleon.
yeah, it looks heavy, dude. Like I'm. This is not something I would put on in the background. This is something I'm gonna have to sit down and watch.
I think it'll eventually come to Apple, but it's coming to theaters November
On the
22nd.
22nd. What is that? That's Wednesday.
Yep. There's no movies coming out Friday,
Mm.
Wednesday. And then in terms of episodic content, we got Squid Game The Challenge on Netflix. This is not season 2. This is the
It's a reality show.
challenge show. Except they
The
probably
one-
don't murder people in this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say I tried to watch this show called Special Forces. I was telling you about this with like people that used to be like, or people that are celebrities that used to be like
Oh,
more mainstream.
Yeah,
But
the Fox show.
yeah, but like the thing about these things is there's no real like,
Stakes.
yeah, like one for the Special Forces show is like you have to walk across this tightrope, but you're harnessed, and if you fall, like what, they just reel you back up. You know what I mean? It's like what's going on here?
Yeah, like
So I don't know.
they had that one show also on Netflix. I think Hot Lava. Like
Yeah, where
pretend the
what
floor
happens
is
if you-
lava.
but at least they fell into like some orange water and they're out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I
I want to
don't
see
know.
real Hunger Games.
That's why like these shows, I don't know, but Ninja Warrior, even though there's still, but you know, I like that.
You think we'll get to a point where that might be a thing?
Where people get hurt for real.
Yeah, like people are put into a reality show for
I'll
for
tell you
our
what, dude.
amusement.
Someone is gonna do something with shock collars or bracelets, and people are gonna get tased. I don't know if it's gonna be on cable TV at first, but it'll be a thing where like, hey man, we're gonna play laser tag with these tasers hooked up to your belly button, and if you get shot up, you can get electro buzzed. I think we can get there.
Yeah, Sabrina, like
Hunger Games.
real life Hunger Games. Like maybe you have to pay-per-view it, and it's like $100.
Ooh. Speaking of Hunger Games, you said that F1 in Vegas, they did like a whole introduce the drivers. It looked like Hunger Games to you?
Yeah, because they
'Cause
were
it was
like
like the 10 teams,
they were
and then
just
they had
putting the
pairs, and
duos
they're
up.
like the Ferrari team, the Red Bull team.
And then Max Verstappen hated it.
Yeah. But I don't know. Do we I feel like the next iteration is like people losing, like people getting tased.
Or
Yeah. I feel like that would be it.
I don't know. I don't think.
But remember those British shows? And I don't know if this is real, if this was ever real or not, but they would have people in the audience and then they'd be like, but look at this car. And they would crush someone's car and it would be like a member of the audience. Was that real?
I don't know. That's something.
But you know, that was them over there. That was the other side of the pond. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that here. But yeah, I imagine if they did Squid Games and they made everyone sign a waiver and wear a bracelet that would taste the shit out of you if you lost, I feel like that would, no one would be, they'd be like, yeah, okay, at least they're not dead. You know what I mean? But maybe it will be like that. I'm gonna watch. Maybe they do wear something like that.
I feel like we'd have to go it really like we'd have to be like 10 or 20 years after World War III, and then for enjoyment we're gonna have to just start watching that stuff. I don't
Well,
know, dude.
you know what? If they did it for money, if the competition was for money and people volunteered, I yeah, I think that's where it would be. People getting tased on
Like,
devices, dude.
for
Because
some reason,
we're watching guys put like the pregnancy simulators on their gooch and getting like
what?
zapped up. You know what I mean?
What?
You've never seen those?
No, dog.
Where they put like the Thames pads on to like simulate pregnancy and they're like blasting fools.
I know what we're searching after the podcast.
No, it's like the Try Guys. The Try Guys did it.
Oh,
You know what I
never
mean?
mind.
So
It's not that extreme.
yeah, so I mean if they're doing that, I'm pretty sure we can tase people for a chance to win like $1 million.
I think that's already happening. Like Fear Factor would tase people.
Yeah, see, fear factor's real, man, because they're like, hey man, this spider might actually bite you. Probably not, but they still might. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I would not mind as long as everything was consensual. I would
But
not
no,
mind.
like,
I'm already there. I'm already there. I'm waiting for y'all.
see what I'm thinking of is like, you ever watch Death Race with Jason Statham?
Yeah.
And then that was just a bunch of convicts, and then they they made him do Twisted Metal Mario Kart.
Shit.
Like, because the way that worked is like made them race, and then they put it on pay-per-view to get money and stuff. So I wonder if we'll ever get there.
Like that, I don't know.
It's super dark. Sorry, everyone.
You know what's less dark than that? The Formula E.
Yeah, but again,
There's
we
no
need the
consequences.
stakes. We need the
Yeah,
stakes.
there's no stakes, but like the audience can vote in to boost your car. Like you can give your favorite car like a mushroom boost. You know what I mean? They tried it out.
You know how like in racing games there's the eliminator races, and then every like 30 seconds whoever's last gets eliminated.
Yeah.
Like, and then if you're not first, you're not gonna make it. So
Yeah,
what if
I
that
think right
was
now
a thing?
the closest thing to stakes that we have that is like physical consequences is probably what was that show, the dropout, not dropout, the one where you have to bounce on the red balls and there's obstacles and
Wipeout.
there's a wipeout. Yeah. That's probably the closest thing we got, and people be getting like they need
Hella messed
chiropractic
up.
help after that. Yeah, dude.
I guess it'd be cool if there were stakes for Ninja Warrior.
I like Ninja Warrior. I think it's fine because
Like if
I
you're
don't
at your peak condition, you should be able to like do this from like 10 stories up,
yeah.
which is crazy.
Like if you could dodge a ball, if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
But yeah,
If you're a ninja here at 5 feet off the ground, you should be a ninja 100 feet off the ground.
you gonna watch this though? Squid Game, the challenge.
Yeah, I'll probably give episode 1 a gander because I'll tell you, I watched Physical 100, like, and I didn't even know anything about it, and I was like, I'll like it, and I watched it, so I might like this too.
It's like buff dudes, yeah. Where's the commander? Oh, he's not in.
Yeah, the commander wasn't there, but he's got like a bum knee, dude. He's always wrapping up his knee with KT tape. But I don't know. I hope that this isn't just riding the hype train. I hope that it is in itself a good, honest game.
If I see an old person make it to the final 5, it's scripted as hell, dude.
Yeah,
But we'll see.
I wonder if it's gonna be minute to win it games like in Squid Game.
They should, like, I hope they don't just mirror, what was it?
Yeah.
Red light, green light,
The candy game,
the tug
sugar
of
candy
war,
game. And then the platform.
yeah. Like, hopefully there's other stuff than just those. Oh wait, what was the messed up one where it was like you had to play the jacks or something? It was like the one where like it was a
the
small
dice
town,
one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
it was
dice?
like yeah, I think you had to roll dice with your partner, and then you guys are a team, and you had to collect some stuff or whatever.
Yeah, but it was
or
actually
something
against
like
each
that.
other, not like
Yeah.
against other teams. It was like, oh,
And our boy with the glasses, dude, I thought he was an outstanding citizen. He was like, nope.
the guy with the glasses. Oh, versus
The
not One
Indian guy,
Piece,
right? He betrayed the Indian guy. Yeah, dude. They're like,
not
dang,
Luffy.
man.
Yeah, this starts Wednesday. I don't know if it's all episodes. I think it's week to week, which is weird because it's all filmed already. So, there's also a Doctor Who special this weekend on Disney. I think it'll be on BBC and Disney. If you've never watched Doctor Who, it's intergalactic Doctor Strange, but he doesn't do magic. He's just like time. He can go into a telephone box, go to other dimensions.
Is it good? There's a cult following.
Yeah, it's like one of those BBC shows. Like, it's been a while. It's been on for a while. Like, basically, the people that did Sherlock did this show first. And
Oh,
Sherlock was not that bad.
You know what wasn't bad? The Night Manager.
Yeah.
What happened, man?
I don't know if they're ever doing a second one of that. But yeah, this
I
Doctor Who,
know.
I think it's a special, and then it brings back David Tennant, who he was the 10th Doctor, and then he's probably going to transform into the 15th Doctor, who I don't know who the actor is. So. But the Night Manager, I think there was supposed to be a season 2. This is with Tom Hiddleston. 2025, cool.
Whew.
In terms of video games, nothing's coming out because everything's on sale. But PlayStation Plus is adding games to their game catalog. This is a day one release teardown. This is like a heist game, but then
Minecraft looking?
yeah, you get to like just destroy the level to try and get to it, and then you have to like avoid the cops or whatever. So like,
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'll probably
That's
play
like
some.
instead of a linear, like you have to go around the alley, you have to jump the fence. It's like if you want, just tear down the wall.
Yeah, you like just crash the car into the wall, but then maybe the wall's too strong, so
Yeah.
you need to
And maybe
find
the cops are gonna get you.
an explosive barrel. Oh, but it won't kill this metal gate, so makes you use your mind. Dragon's Dogma is gonna be on here. Mobile Suit Gundam, random Mobile Suit Gundam game. Dead Island, Superliminal. I'll probably play that too.
Which I still haven't played, man.
Some other games. Then there's classic games. We've got Grandia from the original PlayStation. This is an RPG. Jet Moto from the first game that came on the PlayStation, I feel like.
Up.
Kelowna, and Parappa the Rapper 2.
Ooh, Parappa the Rapper. You have to play that, dude.
Yep.
Is that
Beep, beep, beep,
actually
beep, beep.
no. I keep mistaking that with Bust the Groove, man. Bust the Groove, that's a game right there. Parappa the Rapper, was it that good?
It was all right. I did not understand how to play it when I first had the demo. I'm like, am I supposed to just jam on this? It was giving me a score, but no, you have to do it to the beat. I forgot what his thing is. It's like, you just gotta believe. So maybe I'll try that out too. But that's PlayStation Plus games. We said F1 is gonna be closing up.
Abu Dhabi.
We have a WWE Survivor Series this weekend as well. And yeah,
Any storylines that you're excited
Judgment
to see
Day
resolve?
super strong. They're like the bad evil group versus all the good guys, I guess, over here on this side.
Look at Dom's mullet, man. Like he's transcending the mullet. I wonder if he's gonna cut the front.
Oh,
If he's gonna keep going.
Drew McIntyre joined the bad side, and there's a mystery partner on the good side. Maybe Randy Orton comes back. Dami Mommy fights Zoe Stark. Gunther versus The Miz. but a female Survivor Series. Kyrie
Ooh, look
Sane
at
is
Fun
back.
Dip, dude.
Dude, Becky Lynch looks heavily
Dude, speaking
photoshopped.
of Becky Lynch, I have to say this. Becky Lynch on Jeopardy, she was on Jeopardy last week. She set a record, according to the internet, of going 0 for 60 on Jeopardy questions, dude. Oh my goodness. And she looked not as big as I thought she would look on Jeopardy.
Yeah, she's pretty
Like,
short.
she looked like she looked like frail, like very
Oh.
skinny. Yeah.
Hmm.
But Becky Lynch, I thought it was funny that she was. I was like, I know her because it was like Macaulay Culkin, the lady from SNL, and then Becky Lynch. And my wife was watching. I was like, she put Becky on her name. I was like, I know her. That's Becky Lynch. And she's like, who is that? And I'm like, get out of here, man. I didn't even know this.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah, she was like negative like 1,500 when I saw her, and then
Dang.
she got
But yeah, that starts on Saturday, 5 p.m. here. So probably just watch that randomly while we play Overwatch.
Ooh.
Then we got Black Friday on Friday. It's not as exciting as it used to be. We don't have our Fry's Electronics anymore to just camp out and get.
Did you ever do
Meh
that? A Black Friday
deals.
prize?
I did it once with Chris. He was getting a laptop and I just hung out with him. It was very cold. So I'm happy I don't have to do that shit anymore.
Let me see here. If you had $500, what would you get?
TV, I guess.
Well, you
Or
wouldn't get like
PSVR
a
2.
PSVR. I was gonna say you wouldn't get like a Quest 3 or whatever.
Quest 2 is $249 apparently. And it comes with a $50 gift card, so it's almost like $200. Almost. I don't know. Are you really
AirTag
looking for
noise now?
anything?
I am not looking for anything, but Samsung did announce the new Samsung Arc, which has a display port input. It's OLED, I think. So the old Arc, or not the old Arc, but the current Arc right now is already on sale, and I think it might go on sale. It might go on sale more. Oh, look at a PlayStation controller.
Are you trying to get a PlayStation 5?
No,
Come
I'm
on.
poor.
Come on.
I'm just a poor boy. I need no PlayStation. Bum, bum,
I think I'm
bum,
just going to be
bum,
looking out
bum, bum.
for power supplies and RAM for a
Ooh.
random build. Because,
DDR5? DDR4.
4.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure you'll find that. I was saying to Haha's Juju, she was like, what should I put on the Secret Santa? And like, I've never done it, but I imagine I will this year. I was like, put a subscription because their limit was, I don't know what the limit is, but I was like, yeah, dude, put a subscription. I never thought about it. Maybe I'll put a subscription
To Maxim Magazine. I'm just
so
kidding.
whatever. If there were a prescription or a prescription, if there was a subscription on sale, would you get one?
I
Is there
think
one that you would get if it
there
was
was
on
like a
sale?
couple, like, there's one for like Hulu for $1 for a month. This one.
Oh, see, $1 a month for the year.
For the ad one, though.
Oh, see.
I mean, it used to be 10.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
be
like
$1.
90% off, so that's pretty
So,
good. But is there a subscription where you're like, maybe if Crunchyroll had a good deal, would you do it?
I forgot to like do the Crunchyroll
There's a
deal
Crunchyroll thing
on
Oh my
Xbox, the Xbox Game Pass.
Oh,
Like
dang,
you
they
got
got
3
one,
months
huh?
for free, but then it expired already. So I was like, damn.
Oh, maybe Gundams.
Nah, those are. I don't want like a random white one. It's like you gotta be all black or red. I bought this new camera that you're watching me on.
Oh, you
$70.
fancy boy.
at Best Buy. It used to be
Surprise,
200.
surprise.
So now you could see Sakura Miko over there in the corner of my room and my weird body pillow.
You got tied up like I was telling you, dude. Yeah. No, camera looks good though. I like it.
But yeah, so you're not really looking for anything.
No, I might.
I don't get to go with you to Michael's to buy a cricket machine.
That was years ago. There's a new silk screen machine that I was telling Sabrina.
Oh, are we making shirts now?
If
Come
I can
on.
if I can get a silk screen machine, I'll tell Sabrina, like, I don't need to look for shirts. I'll just go buy blank shirts.
Yeah,
I'll make any shirt I
finally
want.
put a design on all the blank shirts I have. But Double D, make some Nerdivore shirts.
You're like, I'm gonna have my gamer tag, then I'm gonna have just DD, then I'm gonna have a Nerdivore logo, and then I'm gonna have like a random geometric
logos.
shape. You're like, I'm gonna get a silhouette of the Dami Mommy herself, Rhea Ripley. Yes. Oh, you know what I did see on sale on Amazon? I think it was the PlayStation controller. I think it was a troll though, but it was a PlayStation controller that controlled the submersible.
Whoa.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was on
Is
sale.
this on sale?
That was on sale during the submersible.
Yeah, I think it's on sale again.
Because it was like a random Logitech controller, and then they took it from that video of the guy showing it off. It was like, that's dark, dude. Why is it on sale?
But yeah, no, I don't think I need anything.
What's the?
Or I don't even think I want anything.
What's the biggest item you've ever bought during Black Friday? Personally, not the cricket machine.
All right, so on Black Friday in 2019, right?
Okay.
We decided to get this house.
Ooh, Black Friday deal.
Yeah, ask Sabrina. She'll tell you. Yeah, straight up. On Black Friday, we went and looked at houses. We looked at two houses, one in this neighborhood and then this one. They're like, this one's kind of on sale. And we're like, we'll take it. And that was it. That's the biggest thing.
I don't think I'm gonna see it here on Slick Deals. A house.
Yeah, but other than that, I think the biggest thing I might have bought was, no, I don't know. I don't buy big things on Black Friday. Usually it's a bunch of little things like clothes. Like, oh, nice hoodie. Ooh, I need underwear. Cause my underwear got holes in it. Or like, ooh, I got a sock. Now I got a pair of socks.
Yeah, the most discount I've ever gotten was like $600 off a TV.
I don't think I ever bought a TV for Black Friday.
Ooh, Govies.
Ooh,
which is
the light bar.
These things right here.
Are those them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I hope everyone has a happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe and stay sane. Also, watch out for the sickness that's going around. Norman can attest to that.
I can't even shake it. I can't even. I got it. Don't worry. You guys are safe because I'm keeping it. I've had it for like a month now, basically. Jeez.
But hopefully everyone's doing good. If I've done anything wrong, I'm sorry. But we'll see you guys next week.
Drink water.
Drink water. And yeah, have a happy Thanksgiving.
If you eat a lot, go for a walk.
Any other great pieces of advice from Norman?
Hey, the only advice that you need is to look at Psyduck, man. No matter what he does, he pushes through. And we need to do that too.
Psy?
Yeah.
All right. See you guys next week.
No, I got nothing. Yeah, bye everyone. See, I still got the sickness. That's my buddy now. It's like Bane. It's like, you merely adopted to the sickness. I was born with it.
Oh, did that hit the corner?
What?
Oh, I thought it hit the corner perfectly.
No.
As you can see, everyone, we have the Nerdivore logo.
That was close.
Bouncing around. Give a big thanks to Norman and his artistic abilities.
Yes, such art. Much good. Stupid.
Maybe we'll try streaming Overwatch again. Picture in picture.
Did we stream? We did not stream, huh?
We
tried,
did.
but my computer was like something. Vencord.
I'll play random games on my Twitch channel. And yeah.